Welcome back for Friday's edition of our daily movement. We're going to start today with those same 10 belly breaths that we use every day. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Really trying to let the rest of the world sink away. Give yourself that grace and space to spend 30 to 45 minutes to yourself. I get it, if you've got toddlers and they're running around, that's okay too, it's part of it. Dogs, right? Dogs also have a really good knack of getting in the way. Once we've done our belly breaths, we're going to do our shoulder rollout. So we're going to lock the elbow. If we've got a band, go ahead and use that. If we don't have a band, it's okay. Grab a broom, grab a cord, right? An extension cord, whatever we've got works for the rollouts. From there, we're going to go 20 band pull-aparts if we have them. So the goal with the pull-apart is to lock the elbow, get the wrist behind the shoulder. For 20, if we don't have a band for band pull-aparts, go ahead, drop the band. We'll do just some air pull-aparts, bent over row. We'll use the weight of your own arms. 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 20 air flies. From there, again, if we've got the band, go ahead and grab it. We'll step on the band. We'll create an X just to help lock it into your feet, and then we'll side shuffle 10 steps each direction. So around here, we want to make sure that we lead with the kneecap over the foot versus the foot inside the foot kicking out, forcing the knee inside of the foot. We always want to lead with the kneecap. So 10 side shuffles. If we don't have the band, fine, not a problem. Side shuffle with just your body weight, really focusing on the knees stacking over your feet. We'll do that for 3 rounds and we'll head into our workout. The workout today is going to be a 5-round 4-time. 10 hand release push-ups. The hand release push-up, essentially, when my chest is on the deck, my hands are going to come off of the floor. Looks like as follows. From this position, chest is at the deck, hands release, and we press back up. I'm not usually a proponent of doing knee push-ups, but with a hand release push-up, I am. So we'll come knees, hands release, and we press back up from there. If the volume of push-ups doing 10 a round is too much, knock it down to 5. Right, we want to make sure that we get good quality reps versus overstaying exactly how the workout is written. From there, we're going to grab our dumbbell or our kettlebell. We're going to do 20 goblet squats. So when we're using a dumbbell for our goblet squat, we're going to hold that head of the dumbbell with the heel of our hand on both sides. Our feet are going to go outside of the hips. Weight is going to stay rooted in the heels. We're going to look to keep that chest nice and tall. We're going to do a total of 20 squats. If you have a tendency to have your chest fall forward, a way that we can start to counterbalance that is hold the weight out, and now I'm able to stay a little more upright. So that's an option as well. From there, we're going to head out for a 200-meter run. If we're not sure how far 200 meters is, it doesn't have to be exact, guys. Head out your door, head down 3 or 4 driveways, head on back in. If we don't want to run or we can't run, we can always do a minute of jump rope, a minute of jumping jacks, a minute of mountain climbers. Get creative. But if we don't have the ability to run, or like in my case, my son's upstairs napping, I probably wouldn't want to go away from the house too far. I know 200 meters is not that far. I'm just not comfortable with that. So I would do jumping jacks or single unders to get through that workout. We're going to do that for 5 rounds, and then I'll see you guys for the finisher. Come on, smash. So we're going to get one of our first doses of using equipment to smash muscle fiber out. So when we think about sore muscle, muscle is designed to slide. And when it's sore, it just means we've got tears in it. So they end up with these little hooks that we get tangled on. Smashing, essentially, or pancaking, sometimes referred to as pancaking, is just about getting that muscle fiber to come back out. So in this case, we can use our dumbbell to just lean into that quad and start to rock it back and forth. You may find that there is some gnarliness in different spots of your quad. You can also use a kettlebell or even just the kettlebell handle for this. but we're just gonna dig into each leg for 1 minute. We're then gonna open up into this kind of butterfly position, and we're gonna work the inside. Some people will often call this their groin, which is a great way of describing it, but it's also known as an adductor. So I'm gonna use that same head of the dumbbell, and we're just gonna work the inside of that leg. Again, we could use a kettlebell if that's what we've got. Lacrosse balls work great. If you've got a foam roller, go ahead and pull that bad boy out. But again, the assumption when we write this programming is that all we have is a set of dumbbells. So we're going to do a minute on each quad, a minute on each adductor. See you guys for Supper Saturday.